You're watching Violet Verse.
Hello everybody, today we're here with,
Hi, I'm Yaya Han.
and what has been the most hardest cosplay you made?
The hardest costume I made was probably the Banshee Queen from Lineage 2 because I had to make it on stilts. So it was a big ball gown, but also like a big wig. It had wings. It had like a skeleton. So it was having to like size everything while on stilts was really challenging.
Low-key, I could never wear stilts. I could wear high boots and stuff. If I wear stilts, I would be afraid of falling on my face. What has been your most memorable moment at a con?
My most memorable moment at a con, I've been very lucky. I've had a lot of different wonderful moments. I think just being able to meet some of the creators, like I got to meet George R. R. Martin, the author for, the Song of Ice and Fire books, and it was like while I was dressed as a in a Daenerys costume, and so he actually introduced me to some of the cast members of Game of Thrones, and I just thought it was like so generous of all of them to like let me, a fan, have a little bit of their time.
That's cool. And if present you could make your dream cosplay as your 11-year-old self, what would you make?
My dream cosplay, I think I would like to make a new version of my original Space Girl costume and make like a more authentic looking spacesuit and, use some, 3D printing aspects and put some lights into it and just, have like a really cool helmet and such. So yeah, I think that's sort of my long-term dream costume.
Oh, cool. And if you could hang out with any character for a day, who would it be?
Oh my God, that's an amazing question. If I could hang out with any character, I have to say I'm a big fan of Promare, the movie Promare. I would love to just hang out with the crew, the firefighting crew in Promare. That'd be awesome.
And I make people smile for my YouTube channel. That's my goal, to make everybody smile with my cosplays. So I wanted to know, what makes you keep going?
What makes me keep going, I've been cosplaying for over 20 years. It's really been a huge part of my life. And what keeps me going is the community. Like it really is important to me to go to conventions and meet people in person. Like I can do social media all day long and, but that's not the same. It's like I really want to be able to, meet people, look them in the eye, have conversations with them, and also like continue to create resources for cosplayers. So whether it's through panels and teaching or it's through making other products like patterns or fabric, I just want the community to have as much resource as possible so that they can also go out and cosplay.
That's very cool. And how have you been liking Momocon?
How have I liked Momocon? Well, I have come to Momocon a few times in the past, and it's grown so much this time. I really feel the sort of like the energy here. So it's really nice to see like how many different guests they have and panels they have. I'm gonna MC the costume contest tomorrow night, so I'm really looking forward to seeing all the contestants on stage. So yeah, I've had a great time.
Man, I wish I could go to the costume contest. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow.
Oh,
But
next time
yeah.
you should enter. Yeah, enter the contest.
Ooh, maybe with a new cosplay. Let's see. And if somebody was having a bad day, what would you say to make them feel better?
I would tell them that it's just one day and that they should definitely do something that makes them feel good. They definitely should get off of, the internet and maybe watch a comfort show, or, if they're at a convention, they should go and meet up with some friends. I think like a lot of it has to do with, the craziness of a con, things can go wrong, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal, and the most important part is that you're here, you know. As long as you're here, you can experience it. That is what makes it fun.
Thank you so much for letting me interview you,